Today we'll be going through the 13 creatures shown in the trailer and the official artwork for Hogwarts Legacy. Now technically only 12 magical creatures are shown, the 13th is currently just a theory, so stick around till the end where I discuss it. Let's start with the sweetest looking ones. These little creatures are known as mooncalves, a very shy magical beast that only comes out of its burrow during the full moon. Once they're in moonlight, they perform complicated dance moves believed to be part of their mating ritual. Their dung, if harvested before the sun rises, can make magical plants grow fast and strong, so if you want to do well in herbology, that's a neat little trick for you. They are classified as XX creatures and are therefore harmless and can be domesticated. The fact that these creatures only come out in the full moon confirms many people's suspicions that there will be day and night times in the game, which I agree with. Part of the trailer takes place during the daylight and part of it at night. This fact makes it more likely for werewolves to appear too, which has not been a confirmed magical creature yet. But if we can only interact with the mooncalves during the full moon, we know what else we might find during that night. The next creature on our list is the GRAPHORN, shown in a quite intense fight in the trailer. These creatures are classified as XXXX, which are dangerous creatures that require special knowledge and only trained wizards should handle them, which will include us in the game. Their hide is actually tougher than a dragon's and repels most spells, which is what I think happens to the spell the character casts in the trailer. FWOOPERs. Now you may ask, what are FWOOPERs? I don't remember seeing those in the trailer, and that's because they weren't in the trailer. They were in fact in the official artwork of Hogwarts Legacy, right here at the bottom corner, sneaky and hard to spot. A FWOOPER's high-pitched song would drive the listener insane, therefore it is mandatory that they are sold with a silencing charm placed on it. Their feathers are also used as quills. At first, I was surprised by the choice, but do you not see a pattern? The 3 creatures I've mentioned thus far have been in the Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Therefore, I really think that if we want a hint of what other creatures will be in the game, we should be looking at past movies and the upcoming movie in April. Hippogriffs. By now you should all know how to approach a hippogriff, and if not, you're in need of a movie marathon. Hippogriffs are very proud creatures, therefore you must show proper respect by bowing to them and waiting for them to bow in return to approach them. Maintain eye contact at all times without blinking. A hippogriff is a half horse and half eagle creature. It is a category XXX creature, which means they shouldn't be trouble to competent wizards. Hippogriffs have been flown on 2 occasions, once in the trailer and once in the official art released on the Hogwarts Legacy Twitter account, which makes it very likely that we will be able to fly hippogriffs in the game. The darker creature seen in the trailer is indeed the Inferius, or Inferi for plural. Their existence thus proves that we will be dealing with a very powerful and a very dangerous wizard, since Inferi are corpses bewitched to do a dark wizard's bidding. Before Voldemort came to power, they hadn't been seen for a very long time, as the spells to reanimate the corpse are very complex. Voldemort killed enough people to make an army of them, so it is safe to assume that the dark wizard we are dealing with is trying to do the same. As they are unfeeling dead, their body is immune to damages such as slashing and can only be destroyed by fire. In keeping with the dark theme, our next creature is the Dementor. Dementors feed on human happiness and generate feeling of depression and despair to people around them. The most famous defense against them is a Patronus, which can take a corporeal form of the caster's spirit guardian, and the presence of Dementors in the trailer could hint that we will be learning the Patronus charm and each of us might get a different animal. The Dementors might be in Azkaban in the scene shown, which is in keeping with the lore, as Azkaban was built in the 15th century and had been used as a detention facility since 1718. We will be joining Hogwarts as a student in the 1800s, but the reasons we would be in Azkaban are endless. We could be visiting a dark wizard who has the answer to something we're looking for, or rescuing someone who has been wrongly imprisoned. Next on the list is the troll, and when researching this beast I found myself laughing quite a few times. A few fun facts on trolls are that they are in fact seen as so stupid that they actually have the wizarding exam failing grade named after them, right below dreadful. The troll language has been expressed as anyone can speak troll, all you have to do is point and grunt. It was supposedly nothing more than simple grunts that only trolls can interpret, but magical multilinguists like Barty Crouch and Professor Quill could understand and communicate with them. However, they are dangerously violent and aggressive and thus classified as XXXX creatures. Owls and cats are also shown in the trailer. These are animals students can bring to Hogwarts, and we assume toads will also be an option. Not much can be said about these creatures, but I am hoping that before starting the game we will be able to choose one of the 3 to bring with us. The owl in the beginning of the trailer reaffirms this thought, as it might be the owl the student is bringing along with his trunk. A boggart is also shown in the trailer, along with the spell Ridiculous. Boggarts are a shape-shifting non-being that takes the form of your worst fear. No one knows what they look like alone. The spell Ridiculous is usually learned in 3rd year, but since we will be joining Hogwarts as a late transfer student, I'm not expecting classes to stick to canon, as I discussed in my previous video on classes, which I'll link down below. Acromantulas are also shown both in the trailer and in the official art, hidden in the bottom left corner. Acromantulas are giant magical species of spiders, and in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, they are seen residing in the Forbidden Forest, which is one of the places I believe we'll encounter them. However, in the trailer, the character seems to be fighting an acromantula somewhere underground, which I think will be in one of the dungeons now confirmed. Last on our list of confirmed creatures before we get to the unconfirmed one is dragons. Dragons have been shown frequently, both in the official art and in the trailer, in what might be another dungeon and at the end of the trailer for the ending shot. They are classified as XXXXX by the Ministry of Magic, which means they are wizard killers and impossible to train or domesticate. Therefore, I don't think this will be one of the creatures we tame, but instead one we have to defeat to progress to the next stage of the game. We come to the last creature on our list, and this one is the one that is unconfirmed yet, but looking at the trailer I was sure it must be there. So what's the first creature that comes to mind in the opening scene of the trailer? That's right, Thestrals. We can see there is a driver at the carriage and he's handling something. And why can't we see them in the trailer yet? Because our character has not witnessed death yet, and I'm guessing by the end of the game we will be able to witness and interact with these creatures. They are classified as XXXX, so only experienced wizards should handle Thestrals, which I have a feeling will be us at some point in the game. Those are all the creatures confirmed and not confirmed until now for Hogwarts Legacy. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment below which creature you are most excited about, and don't forget to subscribe for more Hogwarts Legacy videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.